Welcome back to the demo tutorials of Child Journal. In this video, I'll be explaining the report section in the web app so you can navigate it with ease. Let's begin by discussing the student reports. There are three selections for student reports: attendance report, absent report, and activity report. When you select any of these, you have the option to generate a report by inputting information to help you achieve that. For example, let's look at attendance. To generate the attendance report of a particular student, simply select the room he or she is in from the room dropdown and then choose the name of that student. You'll also have to choose the days of attendance you want to generate and then click Apply to see the report. You'll repeat the same steps to generate the attendance report for all the students in a particular class. Simply select the room they are in and click All Students along with the dates. Then, click Apply to see the report. If you want to export the report to save it to your downloads, simply click Export to download a copy. To move forward, click on Absent Report. Let's suppose a student hasn't been present in class certain days in a week, and you want to know the particular days he or she has been out. Simply click the room he or she attends, his or her name, and the dates of that particular week. Then, click Apply to see the report. You'll repeat the same steps to generate the absent report for all the students in a particular class. Simply select the room they are in and click All Students along with the dates. Then, click Apply to see the report. If you want to export the report to save it to your downloads, simply click Export to download a copy. Now, let's navigate the Activity Report option. The Activity Report option lets you see a history of activities that have been carried out by a particular student throughout the year. These reports come in handy when you have to prove to licensing that your center is adhering to state standards and providing students with adequate care. Continue by clicking Activity Report. To generate the activity report for a student, simply click the room the child is in, his or her name, and whether you want to see all activities or just a specific one. If you choose to select all activities, you will generate a report for all the activities listed in this dropdown. If you choose a particular activity, then you'll only generate the report for that selection. Finally, choose the days you want to generate and then click Apply. Let's continue by discussing staff reports. There are two selections for staff reports: the clock-in report and the monthly time card. When you select any of these, you have the option to generate a report by inputting information to help you achieve that. Start by selecting Staff Clock-in Report. The Staff Clock-in Report lets you generate the clock-in times for all the teachers in a particular room. Simply choose the room the teachers work in, the date you want to generate, and then apply to see the information. The report then gives you the check-in and out times for the teachers in that room and the total work hours. You can also choose to export the report to save it to your downloads, as it could be of great use when generating payroll. Now, let's navigate Monthly Time Card. There may be instances where you need to see the clock-in times of a particular teacher for a particular month. To do this, simply click the room the teacher works in, his or her name, and the days of that month. Click Apply to obtain the report, or you can select Export to save a copy to your downloads. Continue by navigating Billing Reports. There are two selections for billing reports: the transactions and billing per student. When you select any of these, you have the option to generate a report by inputting information to help you achieve that. The Billing Reports option is very useful and important for matters involving the IRS. Maybe you need to show proof of income at the end of the year. You could refer to this option to showcase this information, as well as to file your taxes when tax season comes around. Start by clicking Transactions. When you've entered this window, you have the option to choose a billing status from the drop-down. You can choose to generate a specific status, or you can choose to generate all of them. Then, select the student whose transactions you wish to generate, the billing dates, and then click Apply to see the report. Now, locate Billing per Student. The Billing per Student lets you generate a history of all transactions for a particular student. To obtain this report, simply select the student from the drop-down and the billing dates you wish to generate. Finally, click Apply to see your report. You have now finished navigating the Reports option in the web app. Don't forget to check out the rest of our demo videos for any future help.